When people talk about wisdom, one name stands out: Charlie Munger. He was Warren Buffett's partner in Berkshire Hathaway and is one of the legendary investors of all time. He's the master of practical thinking, the man who made clear judgment his superpower. He believed the best way to learn is vicariously, by studying the successes and failures of others, not just your own. Munger often said, "Invert, always invert." He solved tough problems by looking at them backwards, asking, "What should I avoid?" instead of "What should I do?" His secret? Worldly wisdom, collecting mental models from psychology, history and science to see the bigger picture. He warned, if you only use one way of thinking, you'll miss the real risks. The smartest people use many tools, not just one. Instead, Munger chased timeless principles, ideas that outlast trends and help you make better decisions year after year. His wisdom? Understand people, learn from mistakes, especially those made by others, and never be afraid to admit when you're wrong. Munger's approach is practical, honest, and accessible. Wisdom for anyone, anywhere, who wants to think sharper and live with purpose. Charlie Munger believed that true happiness isn't about wealth. It's about learning and growing through life's experiences. He taught that happiness comes from low expectations, strong relationships, and earning respect, not just money. Munger believed that learning from others' mistakes is the fastest way to avoid pain and disappointment. Expecting life to be perfect leads to frustration. Expecting challenges builds resilience and gratitude. He valued good partners and friendships above riches, knowing that support and trust matter most. True satisfaction, he said, comes from becoming someone worthy of trust and love. Humor was essential. Being able to laugh at life's absurdities keeps things in perspective. He warned against self-pity, calling it a toxic emotion that solves nothing. Instead, he urged people to accept setbacks, learn and move forward. Munger's key to happiness: avoid what causes misery, envy, resentment, debt, and addiction. By steering clear of these traps, happiness follows naturally. You don't need a complicated plan, just discipline to avoid the obvious pitfalls. Focus on what to avoid, and contentment will take care of itself. Munger's approach to wealth was simple: get rich slowly but surely. He championed the power of compound interest. Small gains, patiently allowed to grow, become fortunes. Patience was his superpower. He waited for the right opportunity, then acted decisively. He and Buffett looked for fat pitches, rare, great investments, rather than chasing every trend. Munger sought businesses with moats, durable advantages that protect them from competition. He focused on buying great businesses at fair prices, not just the cheapest ones. Value, patience, and independent thinking were his guiding principles. He avoided speculation, preferring strong companies that could thrive for decades. For Munger, the goal was to buy quality for value, not just a bargain, but a business built to last. This required discipline and independent thinking, not following the crowd. When others panicked, he saw opportunity. When others were greedy, he was cautious. Munger's method: avoid big mistakes, focus on value, and let time do the work. Wealth, he taught, is built brick by brick with patience and sound judgment. The secret isn't speed, it's consistency and avoiding disaster. That's how Munger built a fortune that lasted. Munger famously said, "It is remarkable how much advantage we gain by trying to be consistently not stupid, instead of trying to be very intelligent." One of his most powerful tools was the idea, invert, always invert. Munger believed that many hard problems are best solved by looking at them backwards, by asking, what could cause failure, and then avoiding those pitfalls. Whether it's solving a puzzle, planning a project, or making a life decision, Munger taught that working backwards, figuring out what to avoid, often leads to the best results. His philosophy success comes from avoiding obvious mistakes, not chasing brilliance. He warned against envy and resentment, emotions that only poison your happiness. Good habits, he believed, shape your destiny. Aim to go to bed wiser each day. Continuous self-improvement compounds over a lifetime. Choose your associations wisely. Be a person of character to attract the same. Munger's advice: avoid disaster, build good habits, and surround yourself with integrity. Munger was a relentless reader, believing wisdom is found in books. He read widely, history, science, psychology, to build a latticework of mental models. He preached the virtue of wanting less, seeing contentment as true wealth. Reducing material desires brings freedom money can't buy. Giving back was central to his life. Generosity with time, knowledge, and resources. He warned against bad debt, especially credit cards, calling it self-imposed slavery. For Munger, success was measured by the quality of your thinking and life, not your bank account. His legacy: invest in your own wisdom, and you'll find lasting happiness and success. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these lessons from Charlie Munger, please comment below with your favorite piece of wisdom and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. What resonated with you the most? Let us know.